Time for another YouTube video. Got my phone connected to the charger right now, so that's why I'm holding it like this. Talk about ROH Ring of Honor Final Battle 2017. So the pre-show match was, first match on the show, two pre-show matches. First match was Rip Titus and Will Ferrara versus Cheeseburger and Delirious. Uh, Rip Titus and Will won the match, and this was a pre-show match, so I don't really care. Then we got Jonathan Gresham versus Josh Woods. Jonathan Gresham wrestled on a lot of indies, and Josh Woods is purely an ROH guy. And Jonathan Gresham won, so it's cool. Then we got Matt Taven versus Will Ospreay. And Matt Taven won, which I would have preferred Will Ospreay to win because Matt Taven's the heel in this situation. Then we get War Machine versus The Addiction. War Machine wins. The Addiction are heels, and they also caused War Machine to injure a fan. So, any wrestler that causes another wrestler to injure a fan, you know I'm going to go for that other team, which is War Machine, of course. Marty Scurll versus Jay Lethal. The story here was Marty Scurll was trying to get Jay Lethal to go back to his villainous ways, which Marty Scurll ultimately failed and lost the match. Jay Lethal won, so that was good. Then we get the ROH Tag Team Championship match, Motor City Machine Guns versus Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta. Motor City Machine Guns won, which is good because I like Motor City Machine Guns better than I do Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta. Then we get the ROH TV Championship match, Kenny King versus Punishment Martinez versus Shane Taylor versus Silas Young. And Silas Young wins, and he's the new TV champion. Basically, my thoughts on this match was I wish Kenny King would have won because literally he was the only face in the match. And I don't particularly like Silas Young all that much. Like, he kind of reminds me of a Damien Sandow, but just a better wrestler. And then we get Tommy Dreamer, DC Dub, and Bully Ray, also famed of EC Dub, versus the Briscoes, Mark and Jay, in a New York City street fight. And the Briscoes win because Bully and Dreamer basically put over the young talent. Then we get the six-man tag match, the Young Bucks and Adam Page versus Dragon Lee, Flip Gordon, and who else? Why didn't it say who else was in? Okay, I guess I forgot the third partner. Anyway, the Young Bucks and Adam Page win, and they're still tag team champions. God dang, I keep putting my thumb in the camera. My bad. So yeah, Young Bucks and Adam Page win, and they're still tag team champions. And they won, I don't know, I guess because they had to kind of keep the Bullet Club strong because of what happened to Cody later on in the night. Speaking of, Cody, ROH World Champion, versus Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle wins, and he's the new ROH World Champion. And this is Dalton Castle's first time ever winning the title. So, good for you, Dalton. Congratulations. Well, that was ROH. NXT, if I can find it. And since I haven't talked about NXT yet, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it. Let me find it real quick. Oh yeah, and by the way, Dragon Ball Super and One Piece, both episodes were good. Dragon Ball Super's episode was basically about Universe 7 trying to take down Universe 3, which in the end, they didn't, and it's being saved for next episode. So there you go. One Piece, basically, it was about Sanji's bride is evil. She has three eyes, and she ate one of the devil fruits. I think it was the mellow fruit. So, and it was also about Baroku, their skeleton of the pirate gang, the Straw Hats, of course. Basically, it was Baroku versus Big Mama. Um, that fight basically was like Big Mama was gonna win, but the fight's not actually over yet. So that's also you gotta wait till next episode. And Jimby came back, which is Luffy's fisherman friend, came back to save them and break them out of the prison that they were in. It was like a prison inside of a book. So yeah. And then Chopper was in the mirror world with Carrot, which is a bunny who can use electric powers. Um, so yeah, that's all the things that happened on those shows. All right. Well, searching for NXT. So put the camera pointing up real quick. All right. So first match was Adam Cole. Wait, no, it wasn't. It was Fabian Archner versus Andrade Cien Almas. Fabian Archner, of course, was in the Cruiserweight Classic. Andrade, of course, NXT champion. Andrade wins, of course, because this was like a showcase match for Andrade, I guess, because he's champion and they had to get him on TV. By the way, this is the first time NXT's ever been on TV. Well, NXT, the wrestling show, not the talent show. And then we get Oni Larkin and Danny Burch versus the Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain win because I guess you got to keep them looking strong because they might get called up soon. And they've already been NXT Tag Team Champions, so I don't know why they wouldn't get called up soon. Then we get Aleister Black versus Adam Cole, baby! And Aleister Black wins and he advances to the Fatal 4-Way, which already has Johnny Gargano and Killian Dane in it. So there you go. And then we get Tribute to the Troops. I think we can get it here. There we go. Alright, so the Shield beat Sheamus, Cesaro, and Joe, which was good because you gotta you gotta have a face win to kick off the show, I guess. And I like the Shield better than I like Cesaro, Sheamus, and Joe. Not surprised to say that Cesaro's not like a. I guess Cesaro would be a better wrestler than Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe, but I still like the Shield as a faction better than I like the other three. Then we get Absolution versus Bayley, Sasha, and Mickie James. Absolution, of course, Paige, Mandy Rose, and Daria Baronato. Then Absolution wins because you got to keep that faction looking strong because they all got ran off by the women's roster on Raw. Then you get Charlotte versus Riot. Charlotte wins because you got to keep the champion looking strong. I say that even though WWE makes their champions look weak majority of the time. Then you get the New Day and the Usos versus Shelton Benjamin, Chad Gable, Rusev, and Aiden English. New Day and the Usos win because I guess you got to keep the champions looking strong, although forego what I just said and what WWE does all the time. And those four teams are going to be in a fatal 4-way tag match at Clash of Champions, which I did predictions for already. Then we get Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Jinder Mahal. Orton, Styles, and Nakamura win to give them momentum going into the pay-per-view on Sunday. And that was our Tribute to the Troop show. And whenever I get a chance to watch Evolve 96 and 97, I'll probably review those two. Alright, so that's the end of this video.